No, I keep doing it. Keep doing the same thing. Mike.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
One out, base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And here is Matt Chapman. First offering and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one not close. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the...
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And today's starter, number 88.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Chapman. Rutschman retired. 2 down, bases empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And he beats the throw. He's safe. So a man at first. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off. Flores starting up the middle at second, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. It's off the top of the wall. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily.
The offenses are.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. On the ground right side. Slings to first, and that is out number 2. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder. And a foul ball. Here's your 1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tap foul at the plate. Basallo off of first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Put him to pull.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Elliot Ramos. Wells back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the warehouse. Look out. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Foul ball. Slice to right. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One away with a runner at 3rd. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Can't glove it cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Rlhske57. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And good work. Back here in Baltimore, digging in, Wilmer Flores. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Rip towards third. Quips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Drew Gilbert. In the air on the infield, Westberg. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Basallo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-1.
No, inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And they'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the
on the ground. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they're up by 3. Here's Rafael Devers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away here in the 5th. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chapman, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Dylan Beavers.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Number 56 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that is out of play. To the right side, Flores. Handles, throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a foul out of play. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. 1 out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Drew Gilbert. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The new pitcher in the game, Keegan Aiken.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses, and 1-1. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson, the flip, and they get the out. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In time to Devers, 2 up, 2 down.
Then I work is pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed, as about as tame as a flame is, timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is.
Rutschman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. And the Orioles set down in order. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. Aiken back to work. That's to third. High bounce, and he barehands it. And that's a great play for the out. Devers now.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Slapped foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Strike 2, but he's back in time. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Way upstairs, 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner goes again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
He's there. He's got it. One away. Samuel Vasallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. To the right side, Devers takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Swings through that one for strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Aiken measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hauls it. Flores. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball out to center field. Cowser. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Dom Smith stands in. A single his first time.
Number 7, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, number 56.
Number 56.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Holiday tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swings through that. The Giants leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Westberg now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Now, Gunnar Henderson. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Rlhske57, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Off the catcher and rolls away. Safe at the plate, and the missed play cost them a run. And it's 8-3. Henderson at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Runner goes again. Called strike 3. Throw to third. Save. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Cowser settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And now it's 1-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 7-4. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Started after it, appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He's 2 outs away. And now, Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. This could end it. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they close the gap. It's 7-5. Now the left fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Number 88. His first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
I gotta stop chasing shit, man. I couldn't get nothing going in the early part.
A start he won't ever forget.
Yeah, good game.